In today's world, filled with distractions, the ability to focus has become the decisive factor in achieving success. However, maintaining focus for extended periods is not easy. Have you ever felt like you're wasting time on unimportant things, even though your bigger goals are still waiting for you ahead? If your answer is yes, don't worry, because in this video, you will discover 5 simple yet highly effective steps to improve your focus and achieve your goals quickly. Hello everyone, welcome to the Stoic Lessons channel. This is where we explore profound philosophies of life and valuable lessons to help you develop yourself. Through our videos, you will find inspiring stories, essential skills to face challenges, and mindsets to live a meaningful life. In this video, we will dive into 5 simple steps to improve focus and avoid distractions. Let's embark on a journey of self-discovery and create positive changes in our lives. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of the latest insights. Now, let's begin. Step 1. Identify what's most important. Focus starts with knowing what you're aiming for. In Stoic philosophy, clear awareness of your goals is a core part of living a meaningful life. When you don't know what really matters, your mind is easily pulled in many directions by countless unnecessary things, leading to wasted time and energy. Therefore, the first step to improving focus is identifying what's most important and committing to it. Understanding the value of focusing on goals. The Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once said, "A wise man never allows his life to be swept away by things beyond his control. Instead, he devotes his energy to what is truly necessary." When you don't prioritize anything, you're distracted by everything. A mind without direction is like a rudderless boat, easily swept away by the current. Focusing on a few key things helps you minimize distractions and enhance productivity. By clarifying your main goals, you'll not only improve your ability to focus but also enjoy a deep sense of accomplishment when you achieve them. Identify what truly matters. Identifying your goals isn't just about listing tasks you want to complete. Stoic thinking asks you to question, is this goal aligned with my values and long-term vision? Can I control this? Remember that Stoicism emphasizes the distinction between what you can control, actions, thoughts, emotions, and what's beyond your control, other people's opinions, the final outcome. For example, instead of focusing on getting promoted, you should focus on improving your skills and work attitude, things you can control. Create a short list and prioritize consciously. Most people make the mistake of creating long, overwhelming task lists, leading to a sense of overload. Instead, Stoic philosophy encourages you to simplify things. Each day, choose 1 to 3 key goals you want to achieve. These should be high-value tasks that not only bring specific results but also guide you toward your long-term goals. An effective method is using the Eisenhower matrix to categorize tasks: important and urgent, do it now. Important but not urgent, plan specifically. Not important but urgent, delegate or minimize time. Not important and not urgent, eliminate it. By prioritizing consciously, you avoid wasting time on irrelevant things. Let go of what's unnecessary. Epictetus once advised, your mind can only hold a limited amount of thoughts. Be careful not to fill it with useless things. To focus on what matters most, you need to learn to let go of toxic relationships or people who drain your energy. Time-wasting habits like excessive social media use or aimless TV watching. Distracting thoughts about things beyond your control, like excessive worrying about the future. Stoicism teaches that letting go is not a sacrifice but a liberation. You are creating space to focus on what truly matters. Commit to your goals. Identifying what's most important is only the first step. What's more important is your commitment to seeing it through. This is where Stoic thinking truly shines. The philosopher Seneca once said, "We do not lack time, but we lack the will to use time wisely." Make your goals a personal commitment. Write down your most important goals and the reasons why they're worth your time. When you truly understand the value of your goals, you will be more motivated to pursue them. Remind yourself daily. Spend a few minutes each morning visualizing what you want to achieve and remind yourself to stay focused on those goals. This is also a way to prevent your mind from being distracted by irrelevant things. Consistent action. Focus on small steps and specific actions to move closer to your goals. One small, consistent action each day will lead to great results over time. Benefits of identifying what's most important. Identifying what's most important not only improves your focus but also brings other profound benefits: a lighter mind. You're no longer overwhelmed by trivial tasks or feelings of being overloaded. Increased effectiveness. Your energy is used meaningfully, helping you achieve better results. Inner satisfaction. When you complete what's truly important, you'll feel proud and happy. In conclusion, the first step in improving your focus is identifying what's truly important to you. By applying Stoic thinking, you not only clarify your goals but also create a powerful focus to achieve them. Remember that your time and energy are finite. Use them for what truly deserves them. Step 2. Eliminate distractions. In modern life, distractions are not only external noises but also internal factors that make it difficult for you to focus. Stoic philosophy teaches us that mastering the mind begins with eliminating what is unnecessary. Removing distractions is not an impulsive act, but a conscious choice to protect energy and focus on what matters most. Understanding the nature of distractions. The philosopher Epictetus once said, "We are disturbed not by what happens, but by our thoughts about what happens." Distractions do not always come from the outside. Sometimes, it is our own chaotic thoughts, anxiety, or bad habits that are the source of our lack of focus. Therefore, the first step in eliminating distractions is understanding them: external distractions, noisy sounds, phone notifications, social media, or people who frequently interrupt your work. Internal distractions, negative thoughts, worries about the future, or uncertainty about what you are doing. Recognizing these types of distractions helps you determine an effective approach to eliminate them. Create a distraction-free workspace. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of environment on the mental state. A cluttered space makes it difficult for your mind to focus. Apply the following principles: simplify your workspace, keep your desk clean and only have the essentials. Remove distracting devices, turn off phone notifications, close irrelevant browser tabs, or use apps that block social media. Create a quiet space. If you can't avoid noise, use noise-canceling headphones or play soft background music to minimize the impact. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Sometimes, seeking quiet is not about escaping the world, but about creating a peaceful mind within yourself." Consider setting up the right work environment as a way to help your mind achieve the calm it needs. Eliminate internal distractions. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that what happens in your mind is far more important than what happens outside. To eliminate internal distractions, you need to practice self-awareness and control. Acknowledge your thoughts. When you notice yourself being distracted, pause and acknowledge the thought rather than judging yourself. This helps you detach from negative thinking. Practice mindfulness. Spend a few minutes each day breathing deeply or meditating, which helps you focus on the present moment. Prioritize action over worry. If something worries you, turn it into a concrete action. Instead of worrying about whether you have enough time, start doing it now. Seneca once wrote, "Nothing takes up more time than unnecessary worry." When you focus on action instead of tangled thoughts, you eliminate much of the internal distraction. Set boundaries with others. One common cause of distraction is interruptions from others. You need to set clear boundaries to protect your workspace. Notify others of your schedule. Let your family, friends, or colleagues know the times you need to focus and ask them to avoid disturbing you during those times. Learn to say no. Stoicism teaches that you cannot please everyone. Decline unnecessary invitations or tasks that do not align with your goals. Set digital boundaries. Limit the time you spend answering emails, messages, or phone calls to specific hours to avoid interruptions during important work. Protecting your time and energy is not selfish, but a way to give your best to what matters most. Optimize your focus. Energy. Eliminating distractions is not just about blocking external factors, but also about how you manage your mental energy. Apply the following strategies. Work in focused cycles. Use the Pomodoro technique, with 25 minutes of focus followed by a 5-minute break, to maintain attention without burnout. Take meaningful breaks. Instead of scrolling social media during breaks, take a walk, do light exercise, or breathe deeply to recharge your energy. Limit multitasking. Stoicism teaches that focusing on a single task brings the best results. Complete one task before moving on to the next. Learn to live simply to reduce distractions. The philosopher Epictetus once advised, He who owns less is often freer than he who clutters everything. A simplified life not only reduces pressure but also helps you focus more easily on what truly matters. Ask yourself, is this concern really necessary? What can I let go of to reduce the burden? By minimizing unnecessary possessions, responsibilities, or even relationships, you create space to focus on bigger goals. The long-term benefits of eliminating distractions. When you commit to eliminating distractions, you will notice positive changes in your life. Higher performance. Deep focus helps you complete tasks faster and with better quality. Reduced stress. When you are no longer distracted, your mind becomes more peaceful. Confidence. Completing goals with focus gives you satisfaction and confidence in your abilities. In conclusion, eliminating distractions is not a one-time task, but an ongoing practice. Stoic philosophy encourages you to view distractions as obstacles to overcome in order to achieve your goals. Start today by gradually eliminating what is unnecessary, and you will discover the power of deep, sustainable focus. Step 3. Practice attention. The ability to pay attention is one of the most important skills for achieving success and living a meaningful life. However, in the digital age, human attention has become a precious resource, often exploited and fragmented. Stoic philosophy reminds us that attention is not only a natural ability but also a skill that must be trained and reinforced over time. Understanding attention and why it needs practice. The philosopher Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Why then do you let yourself be distracted? Attention is the ability to focus the mind on a specific object, idea, or task for a set period. However, attention naturally tends to be divided by external factors such as technology, noise, or even your own thoughts. Training attention is how you reaffirm control over your mind, enabling you to face challenges with a calm and clear mind. Practice mindfulness. Stoic thinking emphasizes the importance of living in the present, and mindfulness is the most powerful tool for training attention. By focusing fully on what you are doing, you will develop sustained concentration. Breathing observation technique. Every day, take 5 to 10 minutes to sit quietly and focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the breath. This is not only an exercise to train attention but also a way to calm your mind. Mindfulness in daily activities. Focus when eating, walking, or even washing dishes. Pay attention to every little detail, from the scent, color, to the sensations of what you are touching. As Marcus Aurelius said, live in the present moment, not distracted by things beyond your control. Mindfulness helps you build the ability to focus on the present rather than being swept away by distractions. Enhance attention through setting small goals. One Stoic principle is to break large problems into smaller, more manageable parts. Similarly, to train attention, start with small goals, such as focusing for 5 minutes without interruption, then gradually increase the time. Short but focused work periods. Apply the Pomodoro technique to train attention in 25-minute intervals, followed by a short 5-minute break. This not only helps you build attention but also prevents burnout. Track progress. Use a journal or app to record how much time you actually spend focusing each day. Seeing progress will motivate you to continue improving. Epictetus once taught, "We cannot control the outcome, but we can control our efforts." Gradual efforts to train attention will lead to long-term positive changes. Face internal distractions. One of the biggest challenges to attention is not external factors but internal distractions, negative thoughts, anxiety, or wandering imagination. Journaling to clear the mind. In Stoic tradition, journaling is a way to confront and organize your thoughts. Each morning or evening, take time to jot down what worries you or what you want to focus on for the day. Ask yourself questions. When distracted by irrelevant thoughts, ask yourself, is this really important, or does it help me get closer to my goals? The philosopher Seneca once said, "The wise do not waste energy on trivial things." Learning to face and master internal distractions helps you maintain focus in any situation. Practice discipline in attention training. Training attention doesn't happen overnight. It requires discipline, a core value in Stoic philosophy. You need to commit to good habits every day, even when you don't feel like doing them. Control screen time. Limit the time you spend on social media or other entertainment activities. Set specific times and stick to them seriously. Create a fixed schedule. consistency in daily routines helps reduce distractions and increase focus. Reward yourself when you achieve milestones. When you reach key points in your attention training, reward yourself with small rewards like taking a break or doing something you enjoy. Use visualization to reinforce focus. Visualization is a powerful tool to help you train attention. Stoic philosophy recommends that before starting an important task, take a few minutes to imagine the entire process. Visualize in detail, think about every step you will take, from start to finish. This helps you create a map in your mind, keeping you from getting lost in distractions. Practice memento mori to increase focus. Remember that time is finite, as a reminder not to waste precious moments on things that aren't important. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Act as if this is your last opportunity." Visualization and awareness of time help you take control of attention with urgency and intense focus. Long-term benefits of practicing attention. When you invest in training attention, your life will change significantly. Higher performance. You complete tasks faster and with higher quality. Improved creativity. A mind free from distractions will more easily explore new ideas. Stronger mental resilience. Focusing on the present helps reduce anxiety and face challenges with confidence. In summary, practicing attention is not only about improving concentration but also about an ongoing journey of self-exploration. Stoic thinking teaches that attention is a valuable resource, and mastering it makes you stronger both in work and in life. Start with small steps, commit to them daily, and you will see significant changes in how you manage your time and achieve your goals. Step 4. Build personal discipline. Personal discipline is the solid foundation for maintaining focus and achieving great goals. Stoic philosophy, with its principles of self-control and living with purpose, offers an ideal example for learning and practicing personal discipline in daily life. Understand personal discipline and its significance in focus. The philosopher Epictetus once said, "No one is the master of you except yourself. The person you become depends on what you allow yourself to do." Personal discipline is not merely the ability to control temptations but is a commitment to oneself to take the right actions, even when no one is watching. This is a necessary skill to eliminate distractions, train attention, and achieve goals. When you build personal discipline, you not only create a mechanism to keep yourself on the path you've chosen but also strengthen your self-esteem and self-management capabilities, two key factors that help you focus more effectively. Start with small but consistent action. Seneca once said, "It is not that we have little time, but that we waste a great deal of it." Personal discipline begins with small, simple actions but must be practiced consistently. Build a morning routine. A morning routine helps you start the day with discipline. Set a schedule that includes waking up on time, exercising, journaling, or meditating. Commit to small tasks. For example, if you want to read for 30 minutes every day, stick to that time regardless of how busy you are. When you consistently perform an action, no matter how small, you are building a foundation for bigger commitments. By starting with small things, you will build the confidence that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Master emotions. To maintain discipline. In Stoic philosophy, mastering emotions is at the core of discipline. Marcus Aurelius emphasized, "Remember that your mind has the power to control everything that happens to you." Emotions such as laziness, anxiety, or fear of failure are often the biggest barriers to personal discipline. To overcome these, recognize your emotions. When you feel like procrastinating or giving up, stop and ask yourself, is this emotion really helpful? Does it help me achieve my goal? Practice positive self-talk. Instead of letting negative thoughts dominate, remind yourself, "I can do this. This is my opportunity to prove my abilities." Focus on what you can control. Don't worry about the outcome, instead focus all your attention on performing the current task well. Create personal rules. In Stoic thinking, discipline is maintained by the rules you set for yourself, like a personal constitution, for living and working. These rules serve as guidelines to keep you focused in all circumstances. Write down specific rules. For example, you could set a rule like, no social media during work hours, or exercise at least 3 times a week. Follow the rules seriously. No one can force you to follow your own rules except yourself. Adhering to them strengthens your confidence and self-esteem. Regularly evaluate and adjust. Periodically check whether your rules still serve you and make adjustments if necessary. Epictetus taught, true freedom comes from following your own principles. Setting and adhering to rules helps you create a disciplined environment for yourself. Stay motivated by remembering your larger goals. Discipline often wavers when you lose motivation. To maintain it, always remind yourself of the big goal you're working towards. Visualize the desired outcome, imagine the success you'll achieve by maintaining discipline. This helps you continue to act even when you feel tired. Break down large goals into small steps. When you feel overwhelmed, focus on the small steps you need to take. Remind yourself why you started, write down or note the reason you started and keep it in a visible place. Marcus Aurelius emphasized, act as though each day is your last opportunity to achieve something important. Discipline becomes easier when you are connected to the goal and the meaning behind it. Rewards and forgiveness. Stoicism teaches not only strict discipline but also self-compassion. This is important to prevent giving up completely when you make a mistake or fail to adhere to discipline once. Reward yourself when you succeed, give yourself a small reward when you reach a milestone. This creates positive motivation and helps you maintain persistence. Learn to forgive yourself. If you fail to maintain discipline, don't be too harsh on yourself. Instead, treat it as a lesson and begin again. As Seneca said, failure is not a loss, but an opportunity to start again stronger. Discipline is not punishment, it is freedom. A common misconception is that discipline restricts freedom. On the contrary, Stoicism teaches that discipline is the way to free yourself from chaos, distractions, and unnecessary temptations. Freedom from within. When you master yourself, you will no longer be swayed by external factors. This gives you true freedom to live the way you want. Focus on what matters. Discipline helps you allocate time and energy to things that truly matter, rather than wasting them on unnecessary things. In conclusion, building personal discipline is not an easy journey, but it brings tremendous value. Stoic philosophy teaches that to become the person you want, you must control yourself and commit to the principles you set. Start with small actions, maintain perseverance, and always remember that discipline is not only a tool for achieving goals but also a path leading to a free and meaningful life. Step 5. Self-assessment and continuous improvement. In Stoic philosophy, the process of self-development is never-ending. It is an ongoing journey that requires regular self-assessment and daily improvement. As Seneca said, to avoid repeating mistakes, we must frequently reflect on our actions. This helps us continue to make progress. Self-assessment and continuous improvement are essential elements to maintain focus and achieve great goals in life. The importance of self-assessment. Self-assessment is the process of objectively reviewing your actions, thoughts, and emotions. It helps you identify your weaknesses and strengths, and make decisions about what needs to be improved. Daily reflection. Epictetus taught that, at the end of the day, reflect on what you have done. If you feel you did well, be proud. If not, don't stop striving the next day. Reflecting at the end of each day helps you gain clarity about what you've accomplished and what needs improvement. Quality over quantity. What matters is not how many tasks you completed during the day, but the quality of those tasks. Did you focus on the most important things? Did you give your best effort in doing them? Through self-assessment, you not only track your progress but also identify mistakes or inefficiencies in your approach, helping you make timely adjustments. Creating an effective evaluation system. For self-assessment to be effective, you need to establish a clear and measurable system. These systems do not need to be complicated, but they will help you track your progress and assess things realistically. Set short-term and long-term goals. Clearly define the specific goals you want to achieve within a day, week, or month. At the end of each period, ask yourself, have I achieved these goals? If not, why? Use journals or tracking apps. Some people find that recording their daily progress in a journal helps them better observe their development process. You can also use tracking apps to log metrics like work hours, productivity, and focus levels. Rate yourself. You can grade yourself on various skills, such as focus, work efficiency, or self-management. Each time you assess, compare your results to the previous assessment to see tangible progress. This system not only provides objective insight but also motivates you to continue progressing. Learning from mistakes and failures. Stoicism teaches that failure is not something to fear. In fact, it's an opportunity for learning and growth. When you assess yourself, always be ready to look at your mistakes calmly and objectively. Don't blame circumstances. Instead of blaming others or external circumstances, examine what you could have done differently to achieve a better result. Learn from failures. Every mistake is a valuable lesson. Ask yourself, what did I learn from this failure? How can I avoid making the same mistake in the future? Focus on the process, not the outcome. Stoic philosophy emphasizes maintaining an objective perspective and not becoming overly fixated on the results. View failure as part of the learning and improvement process. By learning from mistakes and failures, you become stronger and more capable of maintaining long-term focus on your goals. Continuous improvement through small adjustments. Continuous improvement doesn't mean you have to make big changes immediately. Sometimes, small adjustments in daily habits can lead to significant long-term differences. Change a bad habit. If you notice yourself falling into bad habits, such as procrastination or inefficiency, start by changing one habit at a time. For example, if you tend to keep your phone near you while working, begin by putting it in another room for a week. Improve a little every day. The key is to make a small improvement each day. Maybe you focus 5 more minutes on work, or change your approach to a difficult problem. Small adjustments, when made consistently, will lead to remarkable results. Never stop learning, always seek opportunities to learn. Reading books, taking courses, or engaging in conversations with experienced people will help you expand your perspective and improve your skills. Continuous improvement requires persistence and commitment, but the rewards will be worth it. Perseverance in the self-assessment process. The process of self-assessment and improvement is not something you can complete overnight. It is a long journey that requires persistence. Even though at times you may feel frustrated by slow progress, remember that every step counts. Patience is key. Epictetus once said, "What is worth having is often worth waiting for." Don't expect immediate results, be patient with yourself throughout the process. Feel the progress. Although you may not see immediate changes, pay attention to the small changes in how you work and focus. Over time, you will notice a significant difference. Don't give up. Whether you face difficulties or encounter setbacks, don't abandon the process of self-assessment and improvement. This process will help you become more resilient and maintain focus throughout life. In conclusion, self-assessment and continuous improvement are essential in the process of building discipline and focus. Through reviewing actions, learning from mistakes, and improving each day, you not only progress in your work but also develop yourself holistically. Stoicism teaches that the journey of self-perfection is a life of continuous learning, and it is the small steps each day that will lead you to great achievements. Conclusion. Improving your ability to focus and avoid distractions is not a quick process but a continuous journey requiring perseverance, self-assessment, and constant adjustment. By identifying what matters most, eliminating distractions, training your attention, building personal discipline, and continuously assessing yourself, you will create a system to maintain long-term focus and achieve your big goals in life. Stoic philosophy always emphasizes self-control and sustainable development. Each step in this process not only helps you refine your skills but also strengthens your resilient mindset, helping you overcome challenges and maintain focus in a world full of distractions. Remember, improvement is a long-term process, but with effort and determination, you will certainly achieve maximum focus and sustainable success. So, together we have explored a new piece of knowledge today. I hope you feel more motivated to continue growing and moving closer to your goals. Never stop learning and always stay persistent on the path of personal development. If you found this video useful and interesting, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any future videos. Also, please leave your comments below so we can interact and connect more. This is where we will continue to discover more tips to help you become the best version of yourself. Thank you for always being with us. Wishing you success and happiness on your journey.